All right, my friends, for this Tuesday's brunch, I'm going in with some sauteed ground beef. This is an organic ground beef that I purchased from Costco. It is an 85-15 ratio. So because it's a little bit low on the fat content, once it was sauteed, I simply just scrambled some eggs in it, as well as some extra sharp cheddar cheese slices, and allowed it to melt down. I am doing it like a cheeseburger style, so I did add some pickles over the top, as well as drizzled some clean ingredient mustard. But this is what I'll be going in with for this Tuesday. I'll catch you all come dinner time. All right, my friends, for this Tuesday night's dinner, I have some organic chicken thighs that we purchased. It's boneless, skinless from Costco. All I did was I seasoned it up and kind of coated it with some coconut oil and seasoned it with just some salt as well as some garlic powder. And I baked it in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 minutes. Once it was baked, I did a mixture of just one block of cream cheese and I put some tahini in it, as well as a little bit more garlic powder and some parsley. Spread it over the tops of the chicken thighs once it was fully baked. Then I went ahead and shredded a extra sharp cheddar cheese block. I only used half the block, so just 4 ounces shredded cheese that I coated all over the entire amount of chicken that I made in the sheet pan and allowed it to melt all together. It took about 5 minutes on just that same temp to be able to kind of get the cream cheese as well as the cheese melted. Then I went ahead and baked up some turkey bacon. We are allergic to pig products, myself as well as my kids. So we went ahead and topped it with some baked turkey bacon, made sure that it was extra crispy. That way I was able to kind of chop it up and top it on top. So this is basically considered keto crack chicken. I'll go ahead and I'll post a recipe below. It is not a recipe that I used because if I used as much cream cheese as was suggested in the recipe, I would have literally had probably like 3, 4 full blocks of cream cheese I would have had to use, because the recipe suggests like 1 block of cream cheese to like 4 pieces of chicken breast. And I just kind of went with 1 block for a whole bunch of chicken. I want to say it had like 12 to 14 pieces in the packages that I used up. But this is what I'm going to go in with for this Tuesday night's dinner. All right, for this April 10th Wednesday brunch, I'm going to go in with it's 2 chicken, if you want to consider them patties or fritters. Along the side, I have 2 eggs. But for this, what I went ahead and did was I used 2 of these 12.5 ounce chicken breast cans that we purchased from Costco. I grated, as you can see there, I have my grater. 1 block of this extra sharp cheddar cheese that we purchased from Aldi, and I used 3 eggs. I mixed it all together to combine it, and then I put it in my Dash waffle iron. You can definitely use the mini one. We have a regular 4 waffle size waffle iron from Dash, but definitely the little mini chaffle one would definitely work out. But this is what I'm going to go in with. And I'm going to go ahead and drizzle some of this Alfredo sauce over the top. That way it kind of just makes it a little bit of like a gravy. So this is what I'm going to go in with for this brunch. All right, my friends, it is Wednesday, April 10th. I just got out of work. While I was at work, thankfully, I am blessed to work from home because I was able to put this in the oven and let it cook away while I was working. So I had cooked this. It was a small amount. I used 2 packs. I want to say the 2 packs was a little bit about over 5 pounds worth of oxtail. So what I really did was just seasoned it with some Worcestershire sauce, salted it, added some onion powder, garlic powder, and some thyme, tossed it around in a mixing bowl, dumped it here in this aluminum pan, poured over some beef broth over it, and then I covered it with some aluminum foil, baked it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and I let it go for 4 hours. So I did test out like a little corner here and it is definitely a fall off the bone. I am super excited to be eating this for dinner tonight, but I just wanted to be able to show you guys the full on aluminum pan of how I bake this and prepare it. So you guys will not see me showing a plating up for this, but this is what I'm going to go in with for this Wednesday night's dinner. All right, my friends, it is Thursday, April 11th, and as you can see, this might not look the prettiest. It might not look aesthetically pleasing, but best believe it's going to be absolutely delicious. I have 4 eggs on the top, just salted, and I just cooked it, fried it, if you will, in just a little bit of some butter. And this is the blue heirloom eggs that I've showed you all before that we purchased from Costco. So look how beautiful the yolk is. So now you can see why I absolutely love these eggs. So it's not anything basically as far as loving them because they're blue colored eggs. It's just look how gorgeous that yolk is, and it's definitely really delicious compared to like your basic white egg that is out there. Below, I'm going to go ahead and show you all without hopefully burning myself. Underneath, I have some boar's head turkey deli meat. With pregnancy, you know, I do want to exercise precaution without going overboard, but I went ahead and I just nuked the deli turkey meat with 2 slices of extra sharp cheddar cheese in the microwave for about 40 seconds to kind of just heat it up. You know, they always say try to be a little bit cautious when it comes to deli meat, so I'm definitely not going crazy by avoiding it because I did not with my 2 previous pregnancies, and both kiddos, thank God, are perfectly fine. So I'm going to go ahead and still continue to incorporate the deli meat, but as I said, I'll take care of the precaution, which is nuking it a little bit in the microwave. That works for me, so definitely you do you. But I'm going to go ahead and dive into this as I just got out of work as well, so I'm trying to get some housework done. So I'm going to go ahead and dive into this Thursday's brunch, and I will see you all come dinner time. All right, my friends, for this Thursday night's dinner, I'm going in with a taco type of salad. The protein here is a boneless leg of lamb. It is a butterflied version that we purchased from Aldi. It is unseasoned, the one that we purchased. They do have a seasoned one, but we do stay away from that only because the seasonings is not exactly clean. And at home, I can get the unseasoned and do my own seasoning with single ingredient seasonings. So I seasoned it with salt, garlic powder, onion powder, parsley, as well as I use some tahini. And I put it on a rack in my Ninja air fryer, pressure cooker combo. I put it on a rack, added some water just for the pressure cooking, and I just allowed it on high sealed pressure to cook for 45 minutes. That is all it needed for lamb because you want to make sure that it still has a little bit of pink on the inside. Over it, I have some queso as well as some, I'm going to go ahead and show you all the bottle, but it is a chamoy sauce. It is sugar-free, love chamoy. And I purchased this at Home Goods. As you can see, it has the price in there for $6.99. This is the information on it, so it is up to you if this is something you want to incorporate in your journey. It has kind of like a citrusy type of spice flavor profile. I also have some of the red onion pickle that I showed you all that I made, and a little bit of Daisy clean ingredient sour cream on the side, and also half of an avocado with some sprinkle of tahini. And the taco salad is just on a small amount of some baby romaine lettuce. So this is going to do me for this Thursday night's dinner.